How's it going? Just doing a bit of a clip on the new radial flow filter and just how we clean it out. I also want to show you a little bit of an improvement that we've made after a comment by James. Thank you very much, James. He suggested a bit of an improvement on this system here, so we can get rid of most of the water and just use a little bit left in the bottom just to clean it out. So I'll give you a quick look at that and then we'll get straight into cleaning it. So all I did for this little fix that James pointed out was popping in a hole and a 25 that would take a 25mm or an inch grommet, and then just push this little tap fitting in. It is really easy to do, so there you go. A very nice little fix. Makes it easy because our barrel is sitting above the sump tank, so I can just drain it using gravity, so that also helps as well. If not, if your system's not set up like that, you could drain it into a bucket and put that bucket straight into your fish tank or through a grow bed or whatever. Saves you wasting the water, especially if you're on tank water. So there's a couple of taps I have to turn first. One is the flow into the radial flow filter, and another one is a line from the pump. This just stops the water going up to the fish tank. This one here stops the flow into the radial flow. Now, down the bottom here is where the water is normally drained out. But what I do before I drain the water from there is take my little hose here, pop in, down into the sump tank and onto this fitting here, which is a tap in the side. It's just a loosely pushed on, it's not a tight fitting at the moment. Come up here, lift this out carefully, just to give you a bit of a better look. Not a great deal of solids down there, but enough to, you know, cause a few issues if they were to build up further. I've just turned that tap on there, and what that's going to do is drain the bulk of the water from this radial flow filter straight into the sump. As the water drains all the way down, as you can see, there's no solids being disturbed and being sucked out. Just turn off the tap on the other side. It's as easy as undoing my little hose. So all I do here is grab the hose, pop it in the bucket on this end, push it onto this fitting just loosely, then come up the top here, give everything a bit of a stir down in there, suspend all the solids. Now I just have to turn the tap on down the bottom here. You'll see all the gunk fill the bucket. So there you go, not even quite a 15-litre bucket. Just to give you a bit of a look on the interior. So we've got a few little bits of solids down the bottom there. Bit of water left in the pipework just to help flush it out. So I'm just going to pop another bucket here now and show you how much water will come from the final little bit of cleaning. So just grab the hose now, give everything a bit of a splash. Down the pipe there. Up the inlet. Away we go. All done. So I'll just pop this on now. There you go, that just gets pushed on. So that's all the water I've used to clean out this radial flow filter. Before it used to be anywhere up to about 4 of these guys if I did a whole clean, and about 2, a little bit over 2, 2.5 if I just did my siphon clean. So one last thing I like to do is just turn this tap on here before I close this bottom valve. I do that just because sometimes you end up with some chunks coming through the pipework there. So I can close that off now. Turn the bypass off, and the water will now be bubbling back into the fish tank up the back corner there. So there we go. It's as easy as that to clean out the radial flow filter now. On the camera here it's saying it's taken me 7 minutes, but I know I stuffed around because I didn't have it ready, so I think that took me under 5 minutes to do that. So there you go. Very easy, very quick. Pop all this back on, and away we go. All done. So thank you very much again, James, for saving me a lot of time and a fair bit of water. So if you've got any comments, questions or suggestions, pop them in the comments section below and I'll get back to you. Other than that, have a great one and cheers. Take it easy.